Hello everybody and welcome to Kerbal Speed Program. My name's Jim, and last time when we left off I had just built a spaceship to fly us to the moon for a flyby to get the science there. And let's see. Bottom stage, a top stage, extra things for science, one for near and high orbit. I check my staging. Nope, that's not right. Alright, let's see if this will work, or whether it's going to be a huge derp. Okay, let's get a crew. Let's leave Jebediah out. Did Chad, we did Bartley, Craig Close, so Rod Brett Kerman, come on down. Alright, and that's nice, let's see, is this a dusk? Looks like a sunrise flight. Let's get SAS on, throttle up to about there. I think enough power to get up to where we need to be. Rod Brett looks pretty pleased to be on this flight. Let's prove him right. Okay, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. That made a little more thrust. Alright, flight profile so far looks pretty good. Something a little more dramatic for a thumbnail, maybe. Alright, speed looks good. Keeping it below 200 as we approach 10,000 meters. Looks like this stage will probably get us to 7,000 or 8,000. Really throttle back on the next one because I have a lot of thrust per weight ratio. Alright, about ready for a gravity turn. Let's start that maneuver. Just hitting 200 as we hit 10,000, so that's a good profile. Let's try to have a day without derps. Take a peek at the big map. Pull up our nav ball, resources. Halfway through the fuel. Let's take the gravity turn over just a bit. Oh yeah, there we go. We're getting into space. Well, speaking of day with no derps, I forgot that I had launched the previous episode. So much for that. Well, I can use this to get high Kerbal science, and that will go to the moon. That's what I get for not recording a couple days and not checking the actual episode before I record the next one. Or maybe I can take this one to Minmus. So let's go ahead and get this in orbit, and then we'll have two, because we need to go to the moon and Minmus anyway. It's like it took me a second to realize, hey, I have another ship in orbit already. Alright, let's turn this over. Get ready for the orbital injection burn. Got lots of altitude, so let's go ahead and keep this down. Gain speed instead of altitude. Alright. This up to 2300. Fiddle around with our trajectory. Alright, almost there. And we have orbit. Let's just get that well above 70 so we're safe. Alright, so which one should we take this? Let's take this one to the moon because we used up a little extra Delta V getting apoapsis up higher than this one. Alright, so change of plan. Mr. Rodbrett gets to be the first one to go to the moon. Let's set up our maneuver. And hope we have enough Delta V. Alright, so facing the moon. Approximately 850, 860. There it is. Moon encounter, looks like we're not Kerbal apoapsis. There it is. There's the moon. 27. Okay, that would be close enough for the near science. So this will be our goal. We always want to fly in on the lower energy trajectory to get going in the right direction around moon, which will be good to know during our actual landing missions. All right, let's get around to this maneuver node. Now let's see if we have 858. Oop, going way too fast. Making Rodbrett very, very dizzy. Just go around again. Pull this in. Plenty of charge. Alright, SAS back on. Fill with that a bit. Alright, let's get around to our actual maneuver in 17 minutes. And so I think this is time for a jump. Cut. Alright, we're approaching our actual burn. Rodbrett still seems very pleased to be on this mission. Let's hope he feels that way when we make this burn and still have enough fuel to get home. Alright, and everyone remind me to actually take the science out of the canisters and put it in the pod before we separate and land back on Kerbin. I've already had one major derp for the day that fortunately did not affect us, but that's a bad sign for later missions. Alright, getting close. I'll do a half throttle burn at 25 seconds and I'll split the time either side of the actual node. Alright, ready, Rodbrett? Let's take this puppy to moon. Alright, looking good. Fuel is looking good. This is all our fuel left, so we know when we run out there, we are out for good. And we need enough to get back into a collision course with Kerbin on the way home. Yeah, I think we're going to be pretty good. Let's cut that there. Let's get rid of that and then do the rest of this by eyeball. Alright, got the encounter. And right now, we have no... We're colliding with Moon, which means we probably burned a little too much. So let's try adjusting that with a little retro burn. Very quick. Yeah, I like how we're getting escape because we were colliding into the moon. That's our Kerbal periaps. There we go. Moon periaps 10,000. Yes, I was going the wrong way. Or it went too far. Just the slightest burp. And that's too much. Okay, we'll adjust that as we get closer. So I will see you guys around there in a jump. Cut. Alright, we are approaching the moon. We're a little ways out, so let's see if we can adjust this periapsis down. I think we need to be below 60. Let's see. Let's try... Let's see that. Yeah, we're coming in that way. Is that a retro burn? There's the retro marker. Almost forgot what they look like. Alright, let's keep an eye on Moon periapsis. Just do a short little burst to see whether this is going up or down with this burn. Up. Alright, so we need to go the other way. 72, 63, 48, 39, 30. That should be good. That'll give us enough time within the lower near moon orbit to do what we need to do. Let's go ahead and hurry ourselves up to the encounter. I like that little curlicue we're doing. Alright, slow this down so we don't mess up the actual transition too much. Alright, booyah. Coming in for a nice flyby. Okay, so now we can start doing some science. Let's do a crew report. 15 science. Do a goopod. 30 science. Do a materials bay. 75 science, and do an EVA. 24 science. Okay, let's take the data out. Can we reach this? No, but let's go and grab this now while we're thinking about it. Alright, which way are you gonna try to face? Let's scrape your head against the ship. Alright, now we can... Alright, what's going on here? Why can't I grab this? I have to be right... There we go, collect data. Oh man, you have to be right up against it, don't you? Collect data, remove data. Alright, so that's one of those down. Now let's see if we can get back into this ship without getting lost or killing ourselves. Come on, get a grab. Grab, grab, grab. Grab, alright. And board. Alright, so everything we need is there. The goopod's come back with us. Now let's get down to near moon range, which is, as I said, should be about 60 kilometers. Whee! Alright, let's actually frame this up for another screenshot. Perfect, alright. Ooh, there's a, let's just go back to auto. Alright, let's get down there. Let's just do it right here. Alright. Let's check our altitude. 64. Alright, we're below 60. Let's see if I remembered correctly about the distance we need to be, and see if I can get a good angle to see all this stuff. Alright, goopod. Space near the moon, yes. 30 science. Come on, ship. Cooperate. Because we always just turn the ship. Whee! Alright, stop. Alright, observe materials bay. 75 science, crew report, 15 science, and EVA. EVA report, 24 science. Alright, let's see, yeah, let's go ahead and collect it. Let's collect everything from here, because I want to do another crew report when we land if we get into a new biome. And finally, let's collect... Okay, so we can't... Let's see if we can get close enough here to collect some... this materials bay. Gonna get your face right up to it, Rod Brett. Alright, there's all the data. Collect all the data. Oh, that's the wrong key. Alright, ready to get back in? Alright, look at all that delicious science. Time to go home. Alright, let's get to the map. We're already on a escape trajectory of Moon, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so now we need to get back down, so let's head to the Kerbal Apoapsis. Close enough. This berm really does not need to be that precise. Trying to move the keys while the game was not focused. Oop. Wait a minute, that was... I thought that was retrograde. I want to go... Why is my periapsis getting bigger? That was weird. It stuck to a moon setting here, even though I was around Kerbal, I think. I think it was surface to the surface of the moon, which is so far away that our relative velocity was huge against it. Alright, this should bring... There we go. That's something I hadn't seen before. Oh, yeah, it's encounter afterwards, don't have to worry about that. Bring us right down into the atmosphere. I usually go for maybe 15 to 25,000 meters. There we go, let's do that. Let's speed this up. Dude, not that fast. Alright, see where we come down. Looks like we'll probably land in the ocean. Maybe, well, the Kerbin's spinning this way, so yeah, probably an ocean landing. Alright, let's get some dramatic footage here. I collected all the science out of everything except that one goo pod, which is coming with us, so we're good there. Alright, let's go cinematic for the rest of this. Let's get our nice flames going. And then I'll just cut down to the landing. Come on, fireball, let's go. Oh, nice shot there. That in the moon. Put that in the closing montage. And plus, fire. We like fire. Turn SAS off, I guess. And let's go ahead and stage. Pretty fire. Alright, now that the fire's mostly out, let's get one more shot with the moon. Bring back the interface. And I'll see you guys on the ground after I jump. Cut. Alright, we are nearly on the ground, in the water, middle of the ocean. Sploosh. Let's see, I think we already have all the good stuff out of it. Yep, we already did crew reports and EVAs from the ocean, so let's go ahead and recover. Alright, 300 science, 37 total. We already have another ship in orbit, so let's go ahead and go right there. This is going to be a quick mission. Let's fly the sucker. Do a lot of skipping on this one because we know this can do the job. So there's really no drama except in the cases of derpiness on my part. Alright. It takes around 900, about 860 to get to the moon, 850, about 900 and something to get to Minmus. That is way too early. Drag this. Yeah, there we go. There's some counter stuff going on. There we go. Somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. Alright, let's pull this back. Yeah, we're somewhere in that neighborhood. Let's zoom in. It's mostly because we're not on the plane. Yeah, we're getting something there. Yeah, I just need to adjust the inclination once we do this. So, okay, the next step is making this burn. I will see you when we're there. Jump, cut. Alright, let's just do a little bit of tiny adjustments here. Should be about the same length of burn as before. Alright, as it approaches, I'll cut this maneuver and do the last bit by hand. I just want to get out to the orbit of Minmus. We're a little behind it. I'll adjust that out there. Looks like I have enough fuel to do that. Let's see, what do I want to do? I think I want to burn that way. Yeah, see, I'm getting encounters there, so I don't really need to do burn. I'll do the inclination change, and that will help us decide what to do there. So I'll see you at the node after a jump cut. Alright, so let's take a look at our map there. Approaching a node, let's put a maneuver right on there. Okay, so we need to go south. Whip that right around, just a touch more. There we go. 0. Alright, and that puts us pretty far away. What do we want to do? There's an encounter. Okay, we just need to... Let's see, that's at 15 or 1.5 million. Let's do a little bit more. Just a touch. Still 1.5 million. We can adjust that on the fly. We're only using 10 meters per second to get this encounter. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, south is the direction I need to go. And that's north. Of course I go the wrong way. There we go. Alright, this in the middle here, this really doesn't matter that it's 27 minutes out. We can go ahead and do this burn. In fact, I'm going to actually remove the node. And just... There we go. 1.5 million. Okay. Let's take that. Get a little closer, and then we'll start playing with getting a close approach so we can get the near Minmus science. Alright, next is to put the node. Oop. This could be tricky. I think I'm always going to be picking the purple node. I don't want the purple node. Oh, there we go. I want that one. Unwarp. Alright, which one here is going to get us closer? Wow, that's hard to read. Can I separate these out? Well, that was getting us closer, but then all of a sudden it disappeared. We lost our encounter. So that's probably not it. Plane-wise, we're pretty good. That can't... slowing us down, loses the encounter. Whoops. Bring that up again. No. Oh, we passed it. That's why it disappeared on us. Alright, let's get rid of that one. Pull up another. Let's see what speeding up does for our new periapsis. Doesn't really change it at all. I think it's just because I just go right into it. Let's see what going out does. Doesn't really change it at all. That's weird. Usually one of these things or another will, and our plane is good. Cancel that. Do another one. Yeah, see, we're so far away, we're not really affecting our overall orbit. Let's see what north... Excuse me, let's see what north or south does. Oh, that's why it's not changing, because I was actually clicked on the purple one. No, that would change. I do not know what I'm talking about. Alright. Okay, this is the one that's clicked. Fast approaching. Periapsis, 1.5 million. Well, really nothing to do except... I don't really think I have enough fuel to try to make orbit. Let's get rid of this once more. Let's pull this up permanently. Oh. No, I do not want to maneuver. I want to click that. Add a maneuver. Yeah, that is weird that almost nothing is affecting this without losing the encounter altogether. Alright, time to just fly in there and see what happens. I give up. See what this looks like from up close. Probably timed my overall encounter wrong, so it's making this difficult. Alright, let's put on there. I need to get this down to about 30, 25, 300 Delta V. I do not like those numbers. I may just have to get the high flyby and settle for that. 7 seconds? That's 20. Yeah, I think I have that. Let's give it a try. If nothing else, I'll set up a rescue mission for later. Alright, and the sooner we start this, the better. Yeah, I think I'm good. Now we'll stop short and bring this down manually. No, don't even need 20,000. Alright, we are good. Let's collect our science. Crew report. Goo pod. Materials bay. EVA. Alright, let's collect all this science. Look like you're drifting there. I forgot this guy's name. Alright. Go left, go forward, go down, go forward. Collect data, collect data. Remove data. Alright, those 4 experiments are done. Let's get closer. We'll fly within 20k meters. There we go. So, materials bay. Keep that. Let's get a different camera. Hard to see what's going on here. Back out a bit. Crew report. Our other goo pod. EVA. Let's take all the data. And go get that other container's worth of science here. Alright, wonderful. Back up. Hop back in. Sidlong. Okay, Sidlong. First to Minmus. So you do get some glory after all. Alright, time to go home. Let's get out of Minmus's sphere of influence. Say goodbye to the planet. Let's go ahead and get a peek of it as we're going away. Whee! Oh, that's a nice shot. Alright, that must mean we're out of the influence if the camera switched on me. Alright, now we need to... Oops, that's not good. Yikes. We are shooting out of the Kerbal system. Alright, so let's see. I'm stuck on surface again. That's it, well, more like an orbit. I need to slow the heck down. This may be a sticky wicket. Well, it's only 7 seconds to get 300 delta V to get the near encounters, so I don't think it'll be too bad here. We just need to get... Wow, look at all the weird encounters I'm getting with Mun and Kerbal. There we go. I just need to bring that down once I get out there, so... We're not escaping. We're not doing that yet. Plus, it should take almost no delta V to get our splashdown. Alright. A little more excitement to this flight than I had intended. But we'll be coming home with a really nice set of science. And actually, while I don't have... Just sit there for a second. While I don't have material bay or goo pod, we can definitely do a really high or a Kerbal orbit. Get an extra 5 there and an extra EVA. Extra 8 there, so that's nice. Let's go and take everything. Store them all again. And board. Alright, let's get this burn done. Alright, collision course with Kerbal. Well, let's go home, Sidlong. And I don't want to go too fast through here. Alright. So like we might land in the desert again. Ooh, that's kind of a weird effect. Pretty cool though. Nope, overshooting it. Ocean landing again. Alright, I'll see you at the bottom. Jump, cut. And Sidlong is down on the ground. Let's see where we are. I think Highlands maybe. I don't think I can get anything more from this. Nope, already got my stuff from here. Alright, let's recover this. 412 science this time. Because Minmus has a higher value than Mun. So wow, 729 to spend. Let's see what we can buy with this massive dose of science. Definitely get those. Some of the bigger rockets, we'll definitely need those. Let's see, 90 times... I think it's 7 of these, so we just need to leave out 1. Probably the plane parts. Fuel line, good for asparagus staging. Some more adapters and stuff, definitely need those. Leave out the plane parts. Probes and reaction wheels. Solar panels, lights, and batteries, excellent. Ladder, the mobile processing lab, temperature so we can get more science, and landing strut. I really don't need either of these. Let's go ahead and just grab that anyway. Alright, so that will do it. We have unlocked quite a bit more of the tree, and we're heading into some really good stuff. We've got our first big parts. Next episode will be a bunch of missions to land on Mun and Minmus. Just a whole, well, so design a ship, should be able to do both missions, and just scattershot a whole bunch of landings on both of those, and that will unlock a whole lot more science, and then we can start thinking about grabbing our first asteroid. So that will be the next 2 or 3 episodes. So I want to thank you for joining me on Kerbal Speed Program. My name is Jim. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.